Many people have been asking, so what are these 5 qualities of a good public speaker? If you want to be the best public speaker, what are these qualities that you should possess in order to be the best, especially if you want to be giving speeches or maybe talking about, or be even a motivational speaker? So, what are these qualities that you should be possessing so that you become the best? Hello, guys, welcome to Biztalk. This is a channel where we talk about businesses. We give you tips and insights on how to run, start, and manage your business. We also give you tips on life, entertainment. We give you and we talk about careers and everything revolving in the world of courses, and in short we talk about everything in general. And today we're going to be talking about the 5 qualities of a good public speaker, what distinguishes as public speaker from the rest, and what makes him or her the best in terms of giving public speeches. One of the things is a good public speaker is confident. Confidence is very key because your audience will always notice if you don't have confidence. When you're timid and when you're feeling like you're having stage fright, your audience will always notice. This is because your body's posture, the way you talk, the way you handle yourself on stage, they will always give you out. So, as a good public speaker, it is good to be confident. Believe in yourself, believe in whatever you're trying to communicate. And once you believe in the message that you're trying to give out, the audience will also believe in the message that you want to give out, or the message that you're trying to put across. And then, number 2 is you're able to read the room. One of the qualities of being a good public speaker is having the ability to read the room, understanding if really your audience is bored by your message. Are they really getting your message, or they do not even understand at all? Once you're able to read the room, you're going to tune yourself or adapt yourself, or maybe change the topic or the way you are addressing your audience so that they can be more engaged, they can understand you, and they can get the message. Maybe if you're giving a speech in a monotonous voice, once you notice that maybe you're boring your audience, that is where you now start switching and adding spice by giving stories, or maybe changing by adding tones or speeches, or the rate at which you're giving the speech. And then another thing is being authentic. What do we mean by being authentic? If you're a public speaker, or you're trying to give a public speech, you should be authentic. That is where you're not trying to give rumors. And people know when a person is not authentic because they are always trying to copy other people. So you find that even the way you introduce yourself, you're trying to introduce yourself like a motivational speaker that you know of, or you're trying to introduce yourself in a way that many people, maybe there's a TV host, or maybe there's a person who is known in giving the best public speeches, and you're just using the same phrases that they use to introduce, or maybe to as their opening line. They will know. So you need to be authentic. Come up with your own ways of opening a public speech, or maybe giving out or calling out to the audience, or maybe introducing yourself. Always be authentic. And then number 4 is be adaptable. Sometimes you find that when you're giving a public speech, you find that your audience is not even listening to you, or maybe the audience do not resonate with the message, or maybe the message you're putting across they do not understand. So you need to be adaptable. You need to know how to adapt and change the tactic that in which you're delivering your speech. You need to adapt to the situation of the room. Maybe let's say, apart from that, let's say something happens in the room, like someone comments a bad joke on how bad you're giving your speech. You need to turn that joke, not take offense on whatever they have commented. Use that to build or to maybe navigate from that situation. Maybe someone tells you you're boring out in the from nowhere. Someone tells you you're boring. How do you address that? You need to be adaptable. You need to know, how will I respond to this, and not maybe make a show, or maybe not be intimidated by what they're saying, and not make a big situation from that small deal. You need to be adaptable and know how you can turn that, maybe that comment into a joke, or maybe incorporate that comment into your speech and make it as a lesson. And then number 5 is know how to dress. If you're giving a speech, you need to know how to dress, because you can just your visual appearance really matters to your audience. The way you present yourself to your audience will determine how they will judge you, how they will take the message that you're trying to put across, and they will also judge you and how you will carry yourself. They will also judge you and the message you're trying to put across. So if you're talking about business, dress like a business person. If you're talking about entertainment, dress like an entertainer. If you're talking about lifestyle, try to dress accordingly. So you find that each speech that you're trying to give, you dress accordingly, and that way they will be able to relate with your message. And we're talking about giving speeches. You find that some dresses, if you wear, the audience will be the audience will concentrate more on your body than the speech you're giving. So assuming like maybe it's a lady who's trying to give a speech and they're wearing a mini skirt and very high heels and they are wearing a lot of makeup, you find that people will start staring at her instead of listening to her. But if you wear a very modest dress that looks presentable, they will concentrate on the message. So you find that the way you dress will really affect the message that you're trying to put across, and it will also affect how people will judge you and how they will respond to your message. So those are the 5 ways or the 5 qualities of a good public speaker. We have said that you need to be confident, you need to be able to read the room, you need to be authentic, you need to be adaptable, and you need to know how to dress. I hope you have learned a thing or two. If you have learned something, leave in the comment section and I'll be sure to read it out. Make sure at the end of this video you like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you can be notified. And if you're interested in learning more about public speaking, enroll at Finstock University College. Visit their website at www.finstockuniversity.com or call them at 0703-313-722 or send them an email at info@finstockuniversity.com. Until next time, goodbye.